All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. Write all your answers in the listening question booklet. At the end of the real test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to Section 1. Section 1. You will hear a conversation between a foreign student and the accommodation secretary of the college at which he has enrolled. Listen to the conversation between the student and the accommodation secretary and complete the accommodation table. Write no more than 3 words or numbers for each answer. Look at questions 1 to 9 now. You'll see that there is an example which has been done for you on the accommodation table. Conversation relating to this will be played first. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen because you will not hear the recording a second time. First, you have another chance to look at questions 1 to 9. Now listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 9.
Excuse me, is this the accommodation office?
Yes, it is.
Hi, my name's Wolfgang. I'm a new student here. I'm wondering if you can tell me some information about the housing arrangements at this college.
Yes, certainly. Well, basically there are 2 types of accommodation. The most popular is the college accommodation, but we also offer accommodation with local families.
You mean a kind of homestay?
Yes, that's right.
Well, do you mind if I ask you a few questions about both of them? Let me start with the college accommodations. What kind of rooms are they?
Well, there are basically 2 types of room, either a single or a twin study bedroom. So that's...
I'd have a roommate then.
That's right, yes. So it's 2 people sharing a room.
Do all of the rooms have their own bathrooms?
They don't. You have to share a bathroom and a toilet, and showers with a group of rooms. So it's with about 6 to 8 other students.
I see. Well, can I wash my hands and so on in the room, or...
Yes, there is a wash basin in the rooms.
But if I want to use the toilet or take a shower, I have to go down the hall.
That's right, yeah.
Ah, I see. Well, that sounds fine. What about bedding? Is that provided by the college, or...?
Yes, it is. So all the bed linen is supplied.
And the towels?
No, so you have to bring your own towels with you.
Oh, aha.
Now listen and answer questions 14 to 20.
Now, let me tell you a bit about some of the artists who have kindly agreed to donate their pictures to the charity art sale. One of them is Don Studley, who has a special interest in the art sale because his 5-year-old daughter was born with a serious back problem. After an operation earlier this year, she's now doing fine, but Don says he wants to offer something to help other less fortunate children. Don is totally self-taught and says he's passionate about painting. His paintings depict some of our New Zealand birds in their natural habitats. One relative newcomer to New Zealand is James Chang, who came here from Taiwan 9 years ago at the age of 56. Mr. Chang had 13 exhibitions in Taiwan before he came to live here in Christchurch, so he's a well-established artist, and art has been a lifelong passion for him. His paintings are certainly worth looking at. If you like abstract pictures with strong colour schemes, you'll love them. Natalie Stevens was born in New Zealand but has exhibited in China, Australia and Spain. As well as being an artist, she's a website designer. She believes art should be universal, and her paintings use soft colours and a mixture of media. Most of her pictures are portraits, so watch out, some of them may even be friends of yours. And then we have Christine Shin from Korea. Christine only started to learn English 2 years ago when she arrived in New Zealand, but she's been painting professionally for over 10 years, and she sure knows how to communicate strong messages through the universal language of art. She usually works from photographs and paints delicate watercolours, which combine traditional Asian influences with New Zealand landscapes, giving a very special view of our local scenery. Well, that's all I have time to tell you now, but as well as these 4, there are many other artists whose work will be on sale, so do come along on Thursday. We accept cheques, credit cards or cash. And remember, even if you don't buy a picture, you can always make a donation.
Instructions. You will hear a number of different recordings, and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work.